Hello everyone, welcome to Clegent Tarot. We will be doing a pick a card reading today. This is a timeless reading. You may come across this reading when you're meant to listen to the messages in here. We have 3 piles today. What we are looking at is what aspect of your life or which area of your life you will see new beginnings or fresh starts happening in. We have the first pile, which is with this beautiful carnelian crystal and the light seers tarot. We have the hematite stone here with the good tarot, and we have this moonstone with the Rider Waite tarot. So you can choose whatever pile you are drawn to. You can pick more than one pile if you feel that's what works for you. I'll get started with pile 1 and I'll be taking these off for now. Yeah. So let's put this here. So pile 1, let's get started with your reading. Let's look at a couple of cards in terms of what new energies are coming in, any blockages that may come your way in order for those new beginnings to start, any advice from spirit, and then we'll look towards the outcome. So for the overall energy, you guys seem to be in manifestation mode. You have been, I think, willingly trying to start something new, focusing on it for a while. This can be something which is more nature centric, or for some of you it can be something which is more to support people around you, nurture them. You could be starting an NGO. I get that kind of energy more here, but this is something that you have already been working on. You have done a lot of groundwork and you know what you want here already. So this is not something that will come to you suddenly out of the blue. You guys have been consciously building, planning, learning towards this. You have the skill set to take it off ground, and once you do it, you'll actually get a lot of abundance and support from people around you. So a very good start to the reading. Let's see what you have in challenge or blockages. I'm not sure. Okay, so you have, okay, a lot of major arcanas popping up for you guys. I'll just move them here so that there's space for everything. So while you have been planning and thinking of this for a while, the challenge or blockage seems to be that you are not taking it off the ground. You know what has to be done, but there's something that's holding you back. You're kind of tethered to a place. You need to act fast and get going on this. What you're being advised to do is let go of this rope here and jump off the cliff, and and once you do that, things will move with a very fast pace with this Knight of Swords energy. So things are all set. I don't know where you're holding back to. If you have any fears about success, if you have any second thoughts about stability, just put them behind and go for it. You have everything you need to get this off the ground and reach new heights. Let's look at your advice. For advice, you have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So again, universe confirming that whatever idea or project you have is going to take off well. You just have to cut out people who are demotivating you. You might be influenced by people around who feel that you should walk away from this, and they are afraid that they'll be left behind when you get into something like this. Just don't worry about such things. As we grow in life, we move to new places, find new people, build new community around us. So if you really feel this passionately about something, go ahead and do it. Let's pull at the outcome also. Yeah, so there's no doubt about the outcome. It's again Six of Wands, success, recognition. So you might be planning something which will bring you into limelight. You might get a lot of public appreciation around it. Again, it can be a cause that you are fighting for, something that you strongly believe in. This is more to do with more than an individual activity. This is something which involves a community or a group of people, and it's like you're carrying their burdens and putting them to rest. So you might be helping the underprivileged here. You might be fighting for some cause. You might take up you might start supporting some environmental issues. You can even take up something which is related to children. You might want to help families educate children and help them grow and nurture them. There are multiple things, but it's more around helping people and supporting the society and community around you. That's what I'm getting here. Let's pull an oracle card also to see what is the message for you. I'll be pulling one card from the Keepers of the Light deck. So you have this card, I don't know if this is visible, Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand connections between all things. So it's almost like you're helping people solve something by bringing that understanding and light to that. You might also be very intuitive at this point of time. The other card that popped out was Lady Venus, downloads and understandings. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and astral realm. So if some of you are working in the metaphysical, learning some things there, wanting to support or help people through that will also be very, very successful. So that's all I have for you, pile 1. Let's get moving to pile 2. In case this worked for you, please do like the video. Let me know how it resonated for you in the comments below. Also, if you want to get more readings from me, hit the subscribe button. That way I get to know that you guys are liking this and I can do more of such readings. And if you have any specific topics that you will want me to cover, leave them in the comments below. Moving on to pile 2, which is the hematite stone and the good tarot. Welcome pile 2. We are looking at 4 energies here. Your overall energy, which gives us the direction of where you are beginning the new cycle. Then we have any challenges or blockages that might come your way. We have advice from the spirit, and then we'll look at the outcome. So let's get started with a couple of cards on your overall energy. Which segment area is it that you're going to have this new beginning in? Okay, we have a couple of cards. We have 7 of water and we have the page of air. Okay, there's another card which flipped off. I'm going to take it. It's the 8 of earth. So pile 2, you have a lot of options, right? There are multiple things that you have been contemplating, learning about, putting in your research. With the page of air, you have actually given it a fair bit of thought. And end of the day, with this 8 of earth, you're picking up something which needs a lot of individual skill set. You are right now focused on learning these things, and then what you're trying to build is something which is going to be very unique to you. So if you have to take some examples, it can be a specific thing that needs a particular kind of craftsmanship. If you are into that kind of space, it can be a skill like you might learn graphic designing and come out with a specific niche in which you deliver designs which might be very sought after. You can be studying a very deep line in terms of research. But whatever you do, you have done your math in terms of, you are going to be very uniquely placed, and that's what's going to bring a lot of monetary gains for you. So while you are beginning this or working on this, your thought is, what do I get as output in terms of money and 3D. So you are very focused on material gains here with whatever you pick and start here. Let's look at what are your blockages. So pile 2 for you, the blockage is the Justice card. Whatever you're picking, again, if you're into design, creative things, there might be things related to copyrights, ownership of the content you create. How do you manage it? You could actually be starting something like a YouTube channel to teach and help people grow. You also have the Ace of Earth here. So whatever this new beginning is, this definitely is in the material world, but there's a fair amount of paperwork and legality around it. So be careful of the fine print when you sign documents. If you are posting your content online, please ensure that you have all the things or steps taken care of to protect your content. You have copyrighted it, you have the right IP rights. Also, keep in mind that you do not infringe on anyone else's IP. So I'm getting a lot of that kind of energy here. Let's look at your advice. The Magician. And we have sticky cards. 3 of Water. So seek support from people around you. There are people who will be more than happy to help you build this and be with you along this journey. And also, I think this needs a fair bit of belief and confidence from your end that you have the skill set to build this and get going with it. With the Magician there, what universe is telling you, you have all the tools, skills and information to do it. But since it's in the advice position, you might not yet have complete faith in yourself. So if that is something that you have been worrying about, I would say to take that leap of faith and move forward with your project. Yeah. And in outcome, we have the 10 of Water. I think we couldn't have had a more confirming energy on the success of what you pick up. You have you might get help, or this is something that you might have tried in the past also, and that's probably why the Magician is there to tell you that probably you have learnings from the last time. Even though you were not successful the last time, you have the learnings from there and you can take it off. And you might also have people who would have worked with you last time on this project who can now help you build it, and things will go really well. With the 10 of Cups, there's nothing to worry about. You are getting a very fulfilling and happy conclusion to this project or whatever you're starting. So don't think twice about it, get started. Let's pull a couple of cards from the Moonology Oracle and see what's the message for you guys. Okay, the confirmation of what I already said. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So again, if you have some kind of negative thoughts or doubts about this thing, please let it go. There's no thing that can hold you back. You are going to get what you are looking for. with the full moon in Scorpio, this can be a time indicator. You might take about 8 to 10 months to get to, you might start today, but you might take 8 to 10 months before things get really going, and you'll have to be patient for that while. Let's pull one more card. Again, your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So I think this all kind of indicates that you have been in your head about this for a while. You need to put that aside and get going. That's all I have to say, pile 2. Let me know in the comments below if this worked for you. Also, if you want me to do some specific kind of readings, leave that in the comments below. Do like, subscribe if you want to get more content from me. That way I get to know that this is working for you guys and I can bring more content to you guys. So let's get going to pile 3. Hi pile 3, this is your moonstone. I'm placing it here. Let's get started. Welcome pile 3. We'll look at 4 energies. We'll start with your overall energy. We'll then go into and check if there are any challenges and blockages that will come in, and followed by advice from spirit and then the outcome. So I'll draw a couple of cards just to see what's the overall energy and what this new beginning for you is, and then we'll get started. So Wheel of Fortune, whatever this is, it seems to be very divinely timed for you, right? Something which, even though if you want to resist, you will not be able to stop. Something that you have been planning for a while or known for a while, but you have been worried of not leaving your comfort zone or leaving the known, and that's why you have probably not gone in this direction yet. But what the universe is saying, they are going to come and give you a push any which ways. It's time that you moved on. This can be something which has more to do with a creative field or a passion, more than a job or work related opportunity. This can be something which you take up as a hobby or a side hustle, and maybe something that you have been thinking on and off of, doing things on weekend. Now it's time to go and start doing it full time. So that's the energy around this. Some examples can be, say you like to spend time in your lawn, garden, growing back plants in your backyard. So you might realize that what you're producing is worth selling, and you might start seeing a lot of demand, and you expand into that kind of a segment. It can be you getting into some sort of a craft work. I don't know why, but I'm getting a lot of resin woodwork kind of a vibe here. May or resonate for some of you. Seems very specific. I'm not sure how many people do that. Let's look at your challenge and blockages. Challenge is the High Priestess. So pile 3, you might be, I think you have been resisting this for a while, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, I already said that you're getting a push to get going on this. Probably you are blocking your intuition and not letting things come through. But they are going to come through, and it's going to happen all of a sudden. So it's better that you start doing it by yourself now. Otherwise you'll have very less time to adapt to it. With Knight of Swords and 8 of Wands together, it's going to be a very, very quick change into this energy for you. So yeah, for the advice also we have the Judgment card. It's like you'll have a sudden awakening that you have to do this, and you will excel at what you do. You have the King of Wands, so a lot of Wands energy for you, whatever this passion or this so it's almost like you often hear, right? One should do what they love to do, and that way you'll never have to feel like you're going to work. I think you're getting into that space with whatever you enjoy doing. You'll see success and things taking off in that front, but uh, you have been holding yourself back. You have had some doubts, or universe is saying leave them behind. There'll be an, if you see your first three cards for each position are major arcanas, there's going to be a big push from the divine to get things moving on this. So even if you don't want to, things are going to happen. So prepare yourself for these changes. And with the King of Wands, you are going to be very successful at it. King of Wands is also someone who has a very good eye for spotting talent. So it's that you are going to know what to do, and also know where to look for things that will help you grow. So it's just that everything's gonna fall in place for you. Let's look at the outcome for you guys, pile 3. The Star and the Four of Wands. So you are going to step through this portal into success. Star is someone who is being recognized. It's success, it's dreams coming true, it's manifestation. A lot of times it is going in public eye. So if you're, whatever field you're picking up, you'll probably set benchmarks, or you'll set the ball rolling for that field. You might become the leader or the go-to person in that field, where you'll be starting off new things which other people will follow. So you are getting into something where you will be a leader. So a very clear leadership coming out for you. Let's look at your oracle cards. I'll be pulling out one from Keepers of the Light deck. Let's see what's the message for you. Okay, we have got to Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So, like I said, a lot of these changes, a lot of this things that are going to happen are going to be divine or spiritual. You will not have a control to stop them. They're just going to happen for you. So it's good that if you let go of any fears or doubts that you have in your mind. The other one, we have Khutumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So again, like the King of Wands, who knows what to do, where to go, where to look for resources. You already have everything that you know. I'll leave it at this for you, pile 3. I think it's one of the best of the 3 readings. You couldn't have had a more positive outcome to this reading, and I wish you luck. Let me know if this worked for you in the comments below, or if there are any specific topics you want me to cover in the readings ahead. I'll try to take them up. Do like, subscribe. That way I get to know that these things are working for you, and I can bring you more content. And also you get notified when I post new content. So thanks for listening in. I hope you have a great day. This is a timeless message. You can find it whenever it's meant for you. I wish you all the luck with your new beginnings, and that's where I bye.